the traffic, y'all. It is crazy. Crazy. Let's see. See how? Yeah, ain't going too fast, y'all. You seen it. I don't know, it's probably about 2 or 3 mile an hour, not even 5 mile an hour. This stuff is crazy. We almost hit 5. Yeah. Good morning. What is crack-a-lackin'? How is everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is having a great and wonderful day. If not, I hope I can either make it better or at least put a smile on your face. Well, today, y'all see that traffic. Oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. But today I am going to talk a little about cars and different vehicles and stuff. Like, cars have changed so much over the years. Just from whenever I started messing with cars, you know, when I was a little bit younger, I used to work on them with my uncle, Dave. Him and my brother, like, really good mechanics, you know. I'm more like I can build you a house, but, you know, don't ask me to work on your car, you know. I mean, I can do the basics. I can change battery. I can change brakes. You know, I can do, you know what I mean, air filters, oil filters, oil. I mean, there's some stuff that I can do, but like when it comes to like, say like the Dodge Ram that I had, you know, I had to put a clutch in it, but, you know, I couldn't do that. You know, my uncle and my brother did it. I mean, I stand around and, you know, try to help them or whatever. But my uncle always runs me off because for some reason, every time that I touch a tool, it comes up missing. And it takes forever to find it. Oh my goodness, I got a story before I talk about the cars. It's one time, he was towing an older car to the scrap yard. And, well, whenever you get to the scrap yard, you gotta take the tires off. So, my uncle gives me a breaker bar, you know. He actually gave me one that wasn't really expensive, but probably because, you know, well, guess what? We get back and he says, "Where's my breaker bar?" Couldn't find it nowhere, so I think I might have left it at the scrap yard with the car. Like, I don't know what it is with me and tools. Like, every time I put a tool down, I cannot find it. Me and my cousin Punchy, we was doing work on a house, you know, and that's stuff that I always do, like, but I could not find it every time. Well, I got to the point I started putting it in the windowsill, and I would put the tools in a windowsill, and I would go back to get it, and they'd be gone. I'm like, man, I know I put that in the windowsill. See, I had a habit of putting it in the windowsill so I would remember where it was at, and then my cousin Punchy would come along behind me and move it out of the windowsill. I'm like, come on, cuz. But, I mean, we actually, we work good together, you know. We did a few jobs here and there. I mean, that was before, whenever I was able to do stuff like that. But yeah, I want to talk about how much cars have changed, y'all. How much they have brakes are so much easier. So much easier. And I think they stop the car better. I mean, I don't know what mechanics thinks, but that's my opinion on, how to stop the car. I'm sure they rather change disc brakes than change pump brakes. But, so much different stuff, They've actually got, now you gotta have a special tool for just about everything. Well, here goes my story about the cars and how they have changed. Well, I've always been able to give my cars a tune-up. I do know how to do that. My uncle's taught me that. My uncle has taught me that. Been doing it with my brother, so many times. So I put, the wifey had a Subaru Legacy. I think it was an '09. So it wasn't even like, we don't have it no more, but it was a while back when she had it. But, the '09, and it had a Porsche Boxer motor in it, okay? Well, when it needed the tune-up, me and her was looking for the spark plugs. I couldn't find these spark plugs nowhere. So I traced the wires, and here, I chased the wire and I pull it up, and you can't see the spark plug. Well, here, the spark plugs on the Boxer motor are down inside the motor. Oh my goodness. And let me tell you what, if it wasn't for the wifey, I would not have been able to change these spark plugs. Because even though that they was down inside the motor, what we had to do was get long extensions and use, actually, oh my goodness, a spark plug socket, and go down inside the motor and kept on messing with it. The hard part was, they come out pretty easy. The hard part was putting them back in. On the driver's side, piece of cake. On the passenger side, oh my goodness, it was horrendous. You can't get because they're down, they're inside the block, but they're also down on the side of the motor. So on the passenger side, you have all this. I took out the windshield washers thing. I had to take out 3 things, and then still wifey had to do it because my hands was too big. She had to put her hands all the way down in and then get it in. So, then once we got out, then the last one that was towards the back of the motor, I had to actually jack up the car, crawl underneath of it, and put it, go up over and exhaust everything again. Oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. So that was a Subaru Legacy. Well, then we had bought a, what was it? I can't remember. I think it was an '02. It was either '02 or '03 Explorer 2-door. Okay. Well, it had the 4.0 motor in it, and it ran excellent, it ran very good. But, I always sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, I like to change my spark plugs. I don't like to leave them too long. Even though they say the mud guard off. You know, that plastic behind your tire. You gotta take the tire off, take that mud guard off, and come in from the side to get the spark plugs on the side of the engine on the passenger side. Never in my life did I ever have to take a tire off to change spark plugs, y'all. I mean, come on. There was absolutely no way to get to them without taking a tire off. Like, I watched multiple YouTube, you know what I mean, channels to see if there was another way. Every one that I watched, you had to take the tire off. I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. So, I mean, and they make them nowadays to where you can't work on them, you know what I mean? Like, they make everything so miserable and hard to where you don't even want to mess with it. You know, you either want to pay, you know, a backyard mechanic that does the stuff, or, you know, take it to the shop. Well, since they've been making cars the way they do now, you know, mechanics rates shot through the roof because you can't work on them yourself. And they know this, you know? So, I mean, eventually they're going to make cars to where even the backyard mechanics can't work on them. I can't remember what it is, but he was doing something one time on his vehicle and it needed a special tool, okay? And you could not buy the tool from like Advanced or nothing like that. You actually had to call and order the tool from the, you know, dealership. And I mean, y'all know if you gotta get something from the dealership, man, you don't even want to buy lug nuts, you know what I mean? You have to get a loan up to get a pair of lug nuts from the dealership. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but y'all know what I mean. They're crazy. But then they make these things to where you can't work on them no more, you know? I mean, they started getting a little to that way on the, around the late 80s and early 90s. Now it's so bad, it's crazy. It gives you a headache to even think about doing it. You know, like, this car ain't real bad to change the oil, but it sucks because we had this like plate underneath of ours, you know, like a skid plate or something, that, you know, you gotta take off and, you know, put to the side, take that off, you know, to get to your drain plug, you know, and then the oil filter is squeezed up in front up here, in front of the motor, to where you can only have like a 6-year-old's hands to get it. You can't put you can't get in there to put a oil filter wrench on it. And anymore, they don't make, like, I know somebody, if any of y'all backyard mechanics are watching this, you know what I mean? You know exactly what I mean. But before, you used to be able to take a screwdriver and stick your screwdriver straight through it and turn it. No. They make them now to where if you try that, you're just going to rip that oil filter right apart. You know what I mean? They make everything so hard to work on to where, you know, you ain't even able to work on it your own, or, you know, or it's so monotonous that you got to, you want to take it to the shop because you don't want to mess with it. And listen, they don't make them like they used to making aluminum body vehicles now. I mean, they say because it's going to save them from rusting out. Well, aluminum corrodes and gets really thin also. It might not rust, but it will corrode. I mean, come on, like, really. And then some of the cars, like the really fast cars, you know what I mean? I get scared sometimes when I see them flying like that because they're made out of fiberglass. You know what I mean? You accidentally hit a truck from the 70s, you might as well forget it. Forget it. Listen, not too long ago, I seen a wreck down here. There was a guy, he had it was an old Chevy Square body, right? Early 80s. Listen, this woman rear-ended him, okay? And she was in a Ford Fusion, right? Now, this Ford Fusion looked like it was totaled. Well, they was going to total it anyway, I guarantee, because the airbag was out. But this thing, if you would have seen it, like, it was smashed beyond smash. And dude had, you know, a little dent on his bumper. And he said, that's why I don't buy newer vehicles. And like I said, even the trucks now, they're starting to make, Ford makes them aluminum. You know what I mean? I really haven't got to check them out, so, you know, y'all, you know, I don't know how they're going to do. I guess we'll find out. I mean, down south, they should be all right, but up north, you know, they think that they're saving from the other cars rusting out, but, you know, the salt's going to corrode the aluminum. You know, I just don't know. I don't understand. But like I said, I wish they would make, you know what I mean, cars like they used to, you know, or an old Oldsmobile, or even an old, you know what I mean, Cadillac. Or listen, y'all, you hit one of them with one of these newer cars, you might as well forget it. It's like fighting a losing battle, man. It is. You know what I mean? You might as well just forget. It'd be like, you know what I mean? Like a hyena in the middle of 20 lionesses. You know, you ain't making it out of there. But it's absolutely nuts, y'all. But hey, I hope y'all like this video. So hit that like button for me. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I have ADHD really bad, and I get distracted very, very easily. And I'm sure y'all noticed that a time or two, but yeah. But hey, y'all, smash that like button for me. Share my videos so I can talk to some other people and hear me talking. But like I said, you share my video. As soon as we get up around 100, I'm going to have some merch made and give some merch away. And then I'm going to have just random stuff, and I'll have giveaways, you know what I mean? Just keep on going as the channel grows. And I am so thankful for you guys that are sticking it in there with me and are here with me and watch my videos all the time. I really, really appreciate you guys. And so down there in the comments, you know, I always try to, if I see somebody comments me, I always try to answer them no matter what. You know, it might not be right away, but I will eventually get to answer you. And add me on social media, you know what I mean? I'll have it down in the description. And it was up on the screen in the beginning of the videos. On Twitter, it is at Steve Carrick. And on Instagram, it is SchizoCarrick. So add me on your social media. Share my videos on every social media you got. I really appreciate it. And like I said, leave it down in the comments if you guys want to talk about anything or want me to talk about anything, rant about anything. Go check something out down here in Florida. As long as it ain't too far away from me, I will go check it out for you. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And guys, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, every time I upload a video, your stuff is going to light up. It's going to vibrate. It's going to ding. It's going to ring-a-ling-ding. It is going to do whatever your stuff's supposed to. Oh, it's going to sing you a song. Then it's going to do anything you're supposed to do every time you get a notification. Yes, it is turning your notifications on when it hit that bell. So, sounds really easy, don't it? That's because it is, y'all. Hit the bell. Alright, this is Schizo Steve. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. I will be back soon. But for now, I am out. Later.